That's right, America. This is the light of hope you are looking at right now. We've got to change this nation. We've got to change this country. And I'm going to pull the nation. I'm going to pull the country together. And you've got to support my cause. You've got to back my cause up. And you've got to just be there for me and support my cause. Join my cause. We've got to pull this nation together. And I'm going to go right now and I'm going to explain why I want to be in this new campaign and be eligible in 2015 to be the next president of the USA. And I'm being soul-heartedly honest here. So just bear with me and I will go into my briefing. And I do believe that I have the ability to pull the nation together and overall to make America what America should be. And I could really do it, and it's just not all talk. I mean, I'm going to make it happen. It's not going to be talk, it's going to be do. And I'll see to it that it gets done, whatever it takes. Because I think I have faith in myself. Moving along here, I just wanted to get you guys pumped up a tad bit. But I gotta start somewhere. Yeah, it's a shot in the dark, but you never know. Because I'll be eligible in 2015. Gotta be at least like 35, 34 or something to be president. Come 2015, I'll be the right age, So I'll be right there in the big league. And this is what my intentions would be here. As president, these are the things I do, or the code of life would be to nurture and integrate Americans to focus on pride, glory, and love. PGL, pride, glory, and love. The foundation, basically, of where Americans should stand here. And basically, like I said, the code of life. And to nurture and integrate. I would increase wages for all the hardworking Americans. I would encourage slower spending and more saving. I would spearhead new vehicle plants to make automobiles in America, thus to create more jobs. I would support the death penalty, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I would outlaw abortion. I would uphold and strengthen Americans' core foundation, being the Constitution and Bill of Rights, by applying them to the current times. And I would have put in place the double S or double H slogan, which would be for a simpler, safer, happy, and healthier USA. Come for the ride. I would pull the troops out of Iraq. And in doing so, I would heighten security measures in the country, and so on and so forth. See to it that it gets done to thus protect the American people. And I would encourage Americans to own guns, but require, nonetheless, for them to Americans to pass safety tests and go through a background check to make them certified. I would spend money only where the economy needs fixed or improved. I would lessen the overall national deficit. I would make America, a classic America, what it should be. I'm just a little irate right now about the situation, what the economy, nation, and blah blah is going through. And a lot of people say no problem. Well, it is a problem, and it should be fixed. And there's no reason as many Americans that are constantly struggling and such. It's just not right. So I'm here to see to it and do the take the proper measure to get America out of the pit it's under right now. It's atrocious. And yes, I have been in the military, by the way. And I've, been keeping up on reading too lately about things that pertain to that. Yeah, I'm young and shot in the dark, but hey, who knows? I might become president. You never know. I mean, stranger things have happened, miracles can happen, whatever. Uh, you know, I'll tell you, I'd really make a difference. And when I think of America and the USA, the first thing that comes to my mind is apple pie baseball games, etc., not the Koran, Islam. That is anti-American, as far as I'm concerned. Kill the terrorist on the spot, and for all the true Americans that kill a terrorist, they will automatically get a large compensation award. They must prove that it's a plausible and logical reason. Just don't kill to kill, in other words. I would make laws stiffer for all foreigners coming into the USA to become a citizen. I hope I'm not speaking too quickly either, because I'm a little pumped up about all my plans. Because everyone's got different things to offer. Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, and John Adams, they all have talents and different things that they could put on the plate. Everyone's got something unique and different to offer, in me being the same kind of person. So it's not fair to belittle someone or have, hostility. It's just not fair. And everyone should give it a fair chance. I would offer incentives for mothers that cut down on having babies to control the population growth or expansion. Let's see here. I left off, I would make laws stiffer for all foreigners coming in the USA to become a citizen, because it should be. I would encourage more Americans to consume French fries, grilled cheese, onions, and tomatoes, and to purchase juice machines. I would put a stop to pollution for better air quality. In other words, that goes to say about my slogan, healthier, safer, and happier. That would be the healthier portion of my plan. Then for the safer portion, I would, and yes, I'm Republican all the way here. I would establish better I would establish better border patrol and security, especially close to key federal structures such as the Pentagon. I would increase all big employers to be required to have safety clubs to protect employees. I would make ponds and lakes cleaner for all aquatic life from state to state. I would improve the armed forces in certain aspects. I would simplify America through my actions and abilities. The resultant effect would be a happier USA and all its inhabitants happier. This should lessen drug abuse and different addictions. I would promote same-sex marriage and make 18 the legal age to drink in every state. I would safeguard America's natural wonders such as forests and even endangered animals, and construct special dwelling areas for certain rare animals and species that would be off limits to the public. This would be allocated in certain sectors. I would have professionals gridded out. I would make health insurance more available for the ones not covered and have more nursing homes built. I would ban gay marriage with jail time. I would allow pot to be coined the term recreational drug. It's been around the longest and will always be around. I will support the Republican Party. I would make our homeland more cozy and stabilize the people that are on WIC, food stamps, etc. by designing different components or elements. I would expand rural living potential. I would abolish welfare and come up with alternatives. I would promote hunting in the NRA. America under my plan would import less and export more. I would reorganize Congress for the better. I'd really crack down on Congress because I think they're slagging behind. There's no reason. They've really got to up it up. It's just not right. You've really got to sit down, focus on what really matters and stuff, and get it together in general. And I'm just speaking on Congress's behalf. I would be pro-union, have tuition lowered for America's top universities. I would stabilize taxes in most sectors. I would have more state parks developed. I would promote birth control. So vote for me 2012. I would permit people, 2015, my bad. Vote for me 2015. I would permit people to smoke cigars, etc. in any public place. I would promote safe sex and have more condoms and contraceptives manufactured. I would make private schools more affordable and popular among citizens. I would make airports more simplified. I would get rid of schools forcing religion on students. I would have more counseling programs available to prisoners so that they can be guided mentally and thus cut down prison sentences, which will save Americans more tax dollars per year in the long run. I would have more Walmarts built. I would fill America with more Americans and offer incentives to those who display an American flag within view of their front yard. I would encourage all major citizens to put on a spectacular firework display on every 4th of July and have backyard cookouts. I would help more with giving to the less fortunate and provide food to get folks back on their feet. I would have more temp jobs more readily available for working America to grasp on to boost the economy. I would see that government spending would only go to worthy and necessary causes. I would look at the other third world countries and try to learn from first world countries and try to learn from them how they do things that make them successful. I would beautify America with more flowers, etc. I would lower the age one could have sex in every state and lower the age a person could get married. I would request education to be more accessible to the underprivileged. I would have the salaries cut for professional sports teams such as NFL players, etc. It's just ridiculous what coaches and players earn. I would only allow white males to become presidents of the USA in the future. This is my revised version, and sooner or later I'll do a second lecture on if I were president, because I know I can do it in the long term. So vote for me. And that said, I want to thank you for your time, and any and all comments are appreciated. And remember, pride, glory, love, and for a safer, simpler, healthier, and happier USA, come for the ride and vote for me in 2015.